what really worked about that show was it just so fully embraced, from what I gathered, just all the aesthetics and just the world of the anime in general. Like, it never had a moment where when they did like a weird thing and they called it out, like they broke the fourth wall and went, this is pretty silly, right? This is pretty dumb. Anyway, let's keep going. And they were like, no, man, no. It's like, yeah, in this world we talk on snails. That's our standard of communication. We have snail phone. And it's like, oh. And they never like, were like, this is weird, right? They're like, no, this is how it is. And I was like, I kind of really liked that. I appreciate it. It had such a confidence in itself. I think that's why it works so well. But yeah, we'll take a look at this trailer for One Piece. See what this is about. Oh, lordy. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah.
At first they were merely a rumor. A dark whisper. They are Baroque works.
Boobies.
They're an organization of assassins.
Damn.
It's the absence of hope. You will never find the One Piece.
My friends.
But he's Mr. One Piece, chat.
Together.
Good old Mr. One Piece.
So you're a captain of the Straw Hat Pirates? Monkey D. Luffy. You might think you're unstoppable, but your friends
Oh, with the Odyssey.
aren't made of rubber.
That's true. Whoa!
You've gotta be
Yeah, what the hell was that?
These guys are unstoppable!
Yeah, she's cute. Okay, that was funny. Oh yeah, my plushie. Yeah! Oh damn! That was great. Into the Grand Blue March. Oh, that's soon. That's next month, chat. Oh my God, that was a proper. That's a proper trailer. That was like a minute 30. That was good old 90 seconds right there. Yeah, this is very cool. Into the Grand Line. Looks really good, chat. Got me and my little Mr. One Piece. So people don't know. Like going into One Piece, like I knew nothing about it. All I knew was like, yeah, it's like a pirate anime. It looks, pretty cute and adorable, and there's pirate lords and stuff. Neat. I have a goofy crew of various characters, but I didn't know any of the characters' names. And so I assumed the lead character was named Mr. One Piece. I was like, yeah, it's about him. Not knowing his name is actually Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy, more specifically. So, yeah, very fun. But yeah, no, I really loved the first season. I thought it was great. I think, well, you know what really worked about that show was it just so fully embraced. From what I gathered, just all the aesthetics and just the world of the anime in general. Like, it never had a moment where when they did like a weird thing and they called it out, like they broke the fourth wall and went, this is pretty silly, right? This is pretty dumb. Anyway, let's keep going. And they were like, no, man, no. It's like, yeah, in this world we talk on snails. That's our standard of communication. We have snail phone. And it's like, oh. And they never like, were like, this is weird, right? They're like, no, this is how it is. And I was like, I kind of really liked that. I appreciate it. It had such a confidence in itself. I think that's why it works so well and why it was just so well embraced and I feel like well liked by not only newcomers like myself, but I also think from the fans of the anime. So it walked this tightrope, I think, extremely well, and it ended up being hugely successful. I mean, for me personally, it's the best live-action adaptation of an anime ever. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what else kind of comes close to it? I don't know. Now, to be fair, I haven't seen every single live-action adaptation of an anime. Sure, but of the ones I have seen, this is by far the best one. So, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for the season 2. I'm definitely gonna. Speaking of TV, this was like, and I think like the year it came out, which was I think 2023. I think it was 2023. this was like really high up there for one of my favorite TV shows that year. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna review this. Can't wait, Chad. I'm super duper excited. What about you guys? Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see here. Mr. One Piece is back. That's right, Clown Freaks. Clown Freaks knows. Got my little plushie. Music was very good. That was good music. I imagine doing like a more cinematic take on the music from the anime. Relating into the silliness, which is probably the worst thing. Yo, that's what they should do. That's what works so well about the first season. They just leaned into it and be like, this is just what we are. I'm like, okay, I appreciate that confidence. You know, it's not going to like, and I hope they don't, I doubt they will because they just seem to not do this in the first season. They're not going to be like, let's pause things and just say, this is kind of weird. Anyway, let's keep going. It's like, no, I like that. Oh. Loco! A little happy tappy down dance. Love to see him. This is what drugs feels like. Points to live action. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Uma Thurman. Oh, the one hot pirate. You're like, Chris, which one? They're all hot. It's true. They're all very attractive. Next month, skipping Black History Month again. Wait, no, well, March. No, I meant March. Sorry. 2 months from now. My apologies. I like that it keeps the tone unlike the live action lesser. Oh, my God, let me tell you. And that comes out soon, too. When does that come out? I don't give a shit. Like, I'll watch that show just because I'm so morbidly curious, but my fucking God. You talk about, man, the polar opposite in terms of a quality adaptation. It's night and day when you compare One Piece and Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I'm saying that as someone who is very familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender. As you guys know, I love that show. I grew up on that show. I think it's one of the greatest, not just one of the greatest anime shows of all time, I think it's one of the greatest shows of all time. I think you can easily have that be possibly in top 10, most certainly in top 20, right? And man, that live action adaptation, it's like, yeah, we're gonna change a bunch of stuff, and make it worse. It's like, why? I'm gonna go off about it again. Like the fact that they completely changed Katara's personality. They made her so less maternal. Now she's just demure for no. She's just fucking demure for no reason. It's like what is this? You know, Sokka's arc is completely gone. Aang is he had no arc in the show. Like the only one that kind of had an arc was Zuko. You know, but even then, it's just like, oh God, this is like Zuko's one of the greatest anime characters of all time, and even then, didn't measure up to the originals. It just made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. It's the 80s way of fantasy. The world's like this. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Next is total support. Who knew? The season took 3 years. It looks expensive. So who knows? Like, the actors' contracts and things. Like, I don't, there's a lot. It looks like a very expensive production, though. You haven't seen a live action anime that lives up to the original? Let me yell it back and show. No! That's the last thing I need right now. Get Garfield out. Dragon Ball Evolution stumbled, so this could run. Yeah, it stumbled. It didn't fucking stumble. It face planted. It face planted. It got Yamcha'd into the ground by a Cyberman. That's what happened to Dragon Ball Evolution. Chris, there was a guy with a tiny crown in his head and the dude opera city of Machine Gun. I know, I love it. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true. They're just like, yep, this is what it is. This is the point. Let's make Toph more feminine. Oh, it's like exactly. Oh God. Yeah, I read about that. It's like they took away everything interesting about the girl. Yep, all their flaws, and their major personality quirks and the things that define them. Ugh. Oh man, Netflix stopped and still making money, but HBO. Well, the thing is, listen. Does Netflix make a lot of slop, a lot of stuff that they just throw out there and be like, what? I mean, yeah, because that's the thing. Like, Netflix also made Avatar: Last Airbender, the live-action adaptation. Well, the series, that is. But I think you also have, I think one of the other big differences is, with One Piece, is that you have the creator, which, forgive me, I forget his name off the top of my head, but you have the creator of One Piece actively involved. And if he wasn't satisfied, then the show was a no-go. And I think that was also very, very important. While DiMartino and Konietzko, they went, fuck this. And they left the production for the Netflix Avatar Last. And we were like, nope, don't like this. Man, I remember that happened. I'm like, that's not a good sign. And it makes sense. I totally understand why they were so frustrated. by the experience, because they changed everything to the point where it's like, what are you doing? So, and listen, Netflix has made a lot. There's a lot of, again, you got to take the good, the bad, judge the good and the bad. There's a lot of stuff that Netflix has done, which I'm very frustrated about, and I think justifiably so, and make many people feel the same way. But they have made a lot of great stuff too, And I think this is one of them. Don't talk about Dead Revolution ever. I think they filmed season 2 and 3 together, but I only read this. Ooh. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, that was rough. You know what? I didn't even see it. I can't even say that. I didn't even watch the show. I watched the trailer. I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, I don't need to see it anymore. And clearly everyone else felt the same way because that show got canceled. It was like, everyone's like, nah, it's fine. Yeah, I remember watching that fucking trailer and being like, oh, Jesus. And because I love, Cowboy Bebop is my favorite anime of all time. I love that fucking show. I think that is also another masterpiece. It's so goddamn good. And it's like, good luck measuring up to it. They did not. They did not. Well, again, I don't, well, clearly they didn't based on its failure. But from the trailer, I was like, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I saw the head scene and cringed. I was, yeah, I saw that scene too. It's like, ugh. Cowboy Bebop didn't know if it wanted to be a straight adaptation or do its own. Yep, and that was the problem. It wanted to be everything and ended up being nothing because of that. Well, One Piece is just like, we know what we are. At least the first season. And based on what I'm seeing here, again. That guy with the I'm gonna watch the opera guy. Let's watch this one more time. It's a short trailer. Then we'll get to the jack. Then we'll chat. Then we're gonna start jacking in that box together. Okay, the communal jack box. One more time.
At first they were merely a rumor. A dark whisper.
Hey, girl. She's hot. I don't know who that woman is. Really sexy.
They are Baroque works.
I love the blue hair.
They're an organization of assassins.
Man, I don't want to kill each other. They don't kill themselves.
It's the absence of hope. You will never find the One Piece.
Also, this guy who plays Luffy, he's excellent.
My friends. Together.
There's nothing we can't take on.
So you're a captain of the
Ichiro Oda, is that his name? Ichiro Oda?
Monkey D. Luffy. You might think you're unstoppable, but your friend.
Oh, is David Del Smelchi in this? I didn't know that.
Rubber.
That's cool. Look at that little guy. Look at that guy. It's a cat riding a hawk with a machine gun.
These guys are unstoppable.
Yeah, I love that. That guy's really funny.
That was my
Good luck.
Yeah. In the Grand Line, which I guess is adapting like a specific arc of the show, or the anime main guy, I suppose. Again, it looks really good, chat. March. I'll be watching that in March. You better believe it. You better bet your bottoms. I will. Yeah, excuse me. Something about Josh Connor being a character. Oh, really? Interesting. He's shooting the goop, the white goop. The actor he plays Luffy was in a movie called Mech Zombies, a Mexican zombie movie. There you go. Yeah, he's great. He did a great job. So, really looking forward to that one, Chad. Woo-wee.